girl, Tyler Nicole Taylor, TNT, if you love me. Welcome to my channel, and welcome back to those of you that are subscribed. Thank you for tuning in and joining the girl. Today, I want to just kind of celebrate some of the couples that I found on YouTube that I just really like. You know, all of the ones that's besides me and my husband. So these are my favorite YouTube couples that I actually watch very frequently. Most of these people, if they have more than one channel, I'm subscribed to those channels. Okay, that's how much I like them. So anyways, I guess let's just get right into it. No need to delay things. Let's go. Okay, so I just want to first start off by saying this is in no particular order. So there's no like number one for me or number 5 or number 6 or like this is no ranking. This is just couples that I like. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about them and maybe you might like them too. I want to start off with Kara and Nate. Kara and Nate are a married couple that have been traveling around the world for 4 years now, full time, and they quit their jobs, you know, got rid of their apartments. So they just have been traveling. That's what they have been doing. And they actually came up with a goal while traveling around the world. They thought that this was just going to be something that they would do full time for like a year or two. And it ended up being way bigger than that for them. And they had a goal of visiting 100 countries. And yeah, so when they visited their 100th country, they hit 1 million subscribers. How sweet is that? Anyway, they're one of my favorite couples because I really enjoy watching them. They're naturals. They just seem like just natural sweethearts, and they are very kind to each other, and it's just really awesome to see them travel to all these different places throughout the world where people don't speak the same language as them, and they have each other. Seeing all those things and seeing them experiencing that together is really fun and really dope, and it just makes me feel like I'm a fly on the wall. So I really enjoy watching them. They're a very positive couple, and I really, really enjoy them. They just seem really genuine. All right. Next up is I have to CJ So Cool and Royalty. It's so funny because I just became fans of theirs. I just became a supporter of theirs. Like I did not know who CJ So Cool was or Royalty was like 4 months ago. I never came across any of their videos for whatever reason, which is crazy because CJ is pretty much considered a huge YouTuber. And I think I was watching like a compilation video of some of the richest YouTubers or some YouTubers with the biggest houses or something like that. And CJ So Cool was on there. And I like to watch those compilations sometimes, those countdowns, just because I want to see how many black YouTubers are going to make the list. And so when I saw him, I was like, well, what does he do? So I went and found his page, and I saw, you know, a bunch of videos with his, well, he refers to Royalty as his wife sometimes, or his fiance. I haven't seen no photos yet, and I know that when they actually get married, that they're going to do it big. I mean, it just makes the most sense. That's just both of their personalities, so I'm just going to call her his fiance. But I saw a lot of videos with CJ and his fiance, and the kids, and I didn't know the background, I didn't know the story, and they became really interesting to me. I did a deep dive. I kind of went down there, checked out some old videos, saw when they had when they were renting a mansion to now owning their own home and how that looks, and now they have twins and, you know, expanding their family. Just really, really beautiful things and a lot of fun content. I really love how he treats Royalty's children like they're his. Like that's how my family operates. So that was something that was really relatable to me. And I love how Royalty embraces his daughter as well when she comes to visit with them. So I just really feel like they are a good example of, you know, a blended family and how it works and how it can work, especially in the community. Okay. I personally feel like they are one of the realest couples on YouTube, to be honest. Like they fight on the daggone YouTube sometimes. You can tell when Royalty got an attitude with him, and he will even acknowledge that she has an attitude. Most YouTube couples don't do that. But hey, y'all judge it how you feel, but it doesn't matter because this is my list, and CJ and Royalty, Definitely one of my favorite YouTube couples. Next is my girl, and I say she my girl because we from the same side of things. Okay, she from Maryland, I'm from Maryland, so I want to shout out my girl Glamazante. I don't know her in real life, just don't, so you know, like, don't take that literally. She's my girl in my mind, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I want to shout out Glamazante and Courtney. I really enjoy their relationship. I've been watching Glamazante for a few years now, and seeing her growth has always been so amazing to me because when she started off, you know, Lemonade she can be kind of ratchet, but I like her. I like her and all her ratchetness because she's just being herself. She's being true to herself, and that's what got kind of made me gravitate to her to begin with in the first place. And so I used to like to watch a lot of her videos, and then she made her vlog channel, and I more so pay more attention to the vlogs that she does because that's where she's being herself. That's where she's being tagged, you know. And for a long time, she used to kind of keep her love interest kind of secret, kind of private. Like she would give us like a shoulder or an arm or something, but for the most part, she didn't really like to put her love life on display and put it out there. She's very protective. And for some reason, with her and Courtney, she just put it all out there. And I appreciate that. And I know I feel like people don't realize that it's a privilege when we share our personal life like this. And we don't owe y'all anything for doing it. You know what I mean? Like, we don't owe you anything. Just because we don't feel like talking about what's going on with our relationship while it's in turmoil doesn't mean that we owe you anything. And just because we put our good times on YouTube, still don't mean we owe you anything. And I feel like sometimes supporters don't really connect that. They think that, well, you the one that put your life on YouTube. Exactly. I'm the one that puts my life on YouTube, which means I'm going to put on YouTube what I want you to see. Duh. But Tay has had a lot of issues with having to battle those sort of things. And also, too, Courtney is her girlfriend. They just like really, really solidified things at the beginning of the year, which was really dope. Courtney had a whole speech, gave her a ring and everything. It was really sweet. I don't cry, but that almost got me. I'm not gonna lie, it almost got me. But Courtney, she is a WNBA player, and she's just so cool, man. She's so down to earth. She reminds me of a lot of people that I knew, a lot of friends that I had when I was in Atlanta. She's a really dope individual, and she really does protect Tay, and she takes to the channel, to Tay's channel, and she's supportive of what she does. You know what I mean? Like, they look like a really solid couple. And it's just really real. Like, I'm just so happy for Glamazante and Courtney. They are definitely one of my favorites to watch as well. So my next favorite YouTube couple I want to talk about is Jayla Majette and Miles. Jayla Majette was somebody that was my go-to when I was doing my natural hair thing. Well, I still am doing my natural hair thing. I don't know why I said that, but lately I've just been keeping my hair in a twist and calling it a day. But when I was like really into styling my natural hair, Jayla Majette was my go-to girl. Between her and Yolanda Renee, those were my two top girls to go to. Like, when I first started watching her, they were overseas. Her and Miles were overseas, and they were already married. So, and they were so young, and it was just like, wow, this is really dope to see such a young couple in such an interesting situation, and she's doing what she got to do to just keep herself sane and to keep herself balanced, and to see them grow from that many years ago to now, and they have a son, and they just bought their first house. So congratulations to y'all. And then to take her main channel, which was mostly beauty and hair content, and from there grow to a second channel, a family channel. But it was really dope, and I really enjoyed their interaction with each other. They seemed like best friends for real, like legit. Like, you know how husband and wives or fiancés are like, I'm going to marry my best friend tomorrow. Like, these two are legit best friends. So it's just like, watching your friends hang. It's just like hanging out with your friends when I'm watching them. That's how it feels. So they're one of my favorites to watch as well, and I watch their family channel and her main content still. My other YouTube couple that I like to watch is Jackie Aina and Dennis. I have been subscribed to Jackie Aina's channel, her main channel, for like a year, maybe 2 years. Yeah, about 2 years. And it's so funny because if you look back at some of my older vlogs, you'll see that every time I was on YouTube, like YouTube was on in the background, I was watching Jackie and Dennis's channel. And it was just a coincidence. It was so, I don't know how that always happened, but I just like watching them. I like to travel around the world with them as well. They always got some type of business thing going on. They're like my favorite YouTube business power couple. And Dennis and his accent is just, I love it. I just love it. I freaking love it. And the two of them together, I believe they are just so beautiful. And they just got engaged as well. I believe they got engaged last year. Yeah, 2019. Like, I felt like I was just super excited, like she was my personal friend. But yeah, and if you haven't seen the photos circulating the internet, Dennis went all out, honey. He proposed to her in Greece, which was like a part of her birthday celebration. So it was like her birthday trip, and Greece was one of the places that they went to. And yeah, that was where he proposed to her, and that was so dope. It was really pretty, it really was. And I just love Dennis and Jackie. Then my last couple, that's my favorite YouTube couple, is Sierra and Ken. Yes, I am part of the DK gang. Like, yeah, sign me up. Like, I stumbled upon them years ago, and the two of them just, I love them. Like, I truly love them. I feel like I'm related to them. Like, those, like, Sierra's my cousin. Like, my last name used to be Taylor too. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Hello, TNT. I'm Mrs. Brown now because I'm married, but you know, I feel like I just love watching them. They're so young. They're so innocent, and but they're still so fly. You know what I mean? They're still so fly. They're so cool. They're relatable, not only to just the young people, but watching these I call them young people because they're significantly younger than me. You know what I'm saying? But seeing how they took their time in their relationship, and now they're engaged as well, which, by the way, Ken also proposed to Sierra in Greece. He set that whole thing up. That was very beautiful as well. So congratulations to them. But they took their time, and they've been very intentional with how they operate in their relationship. And that's something that a lot of people their age don't know how to do. So they are so fun to watch. You know, like I said, very just sweethearts. I love them. And they're not without their controversy and issues as well. Some of it has played. They've allowed us into some of the issues that they've had in their relationship. And after all, it's kind of hard for them not to do it because so much of their content really is reliant on the both of them being together. So they have two channels. They have a vlog channel, and then they have their main channel, and both of those channels are based off of the two of them. So it makes it a little more difficult to keep, you know, things as private as you would want to. So sometimes things happen and things slip out, and you gotta address it. And I think they are so much more mature beyond their years. Like, as fun and goofy and silly as they still are very mature, and it's just refreshing to see these young people come together and prepare their lives and really just be intentional about how they're going about their relationship. I am really proud of them. I really enjoy watching them. I really love them. So that's my picks for my favorite YouTube couples. Why don't you go and go down in the comments section and tell me what your favorite YouTube couples are. Did you enjoy my list? Do you know any of these people? Do you think you might go check some of them out now because of me? And if you do, I want you to go in their comment section and put TNT sent me. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Just, you know, let them know your girl said that they was like that, and you just want to come check them out. So that's that's all I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big old like, a thumbs up down there. And if you like me, go ahead and subscribe. And after you subscribe, you know what else you can do? You can check out some more videos. Why not? Just peruse a bit. Just, see what I'm working with.